So I've been saying that I'm going to do an introductory video, just for any new folks who are on here, just so you know who I am, where I come from, what I lean upon. And so I spent a career in the military, doing many, many things. Uh, Half my time, or a little less than half my time, I was enlisted. Uh, Search and rescue swimmer, combat search and rescue, H-60s off carriers, lots of training, deployments with that. Um, you know, got my degree, went back in as an officer, did a lot of technical intelligence work, information operations work, the gambit, deployments, uh, remote work, you name it. Since then, I've done some consulting for some high-end companies. Also dabbled in small business, which was an utter failure, and and now I'm back into consulting in the corporate world again. But where I'm back, kind of full circle now with creating content. This is kind of me kind of recentering, realigning, and reprioritizing where I'm at in my life. I mean, I've had some major changes, but, strategically I'm unchanged in the way I'm thinking. I expect, and I hope that people do their own research, verify, trust but verify what you hear, be here to learn. Be here to teach me as well. I want to be taught. I'd rather keep this small than big. I've had a hard time with balancing why I'm doing this when there's a lot of folks who it's fun to watch it on YouTube, but to do it in practice, it wouldn't happen. So that's always been something that I've struggled with. My faith guides me. But it's not something that I need to show you to convince you that I'm in the right, wrong, indifferent, whatever that may be. I do have some principles that I try to lay down and live by. And some of these are pretty fresh too, that I've gotten over the last year and a half of destruction in my life. But number one, the grass is never greener on the other side. I've stopped thinking that it's the next thing, it's the next job, it's the next relationship, it's the next friend, it's the next firearm, and then I'm going to be happy and everything's going to be great, right? And it just doesn't work that way. And with that, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. All right. Another one's going to be if it doesn't look, smell, or seem right, it's probably not. And you should ask questions about that. No one is ever too good. No one has no room to learn. Arrogance, I absolutely abhor it. Humility is best set with me. And that goes to this, for as far as criticism goes. I expect criticism. I think it's important and it can be valuable. If you want to come on YouTube and get offended by people criticizing you, then maybe you shouldn't be on the platform. And there are times when you're going to have to ignore it and move away from something because it's just utterly ridiculous. But yeah, I think you show your true intent when you can't allow criticism. I don't do drama, especially now and no more. So, with that, you're not going to see a lot of dramatic stuff. You're not going to see me making dramatic content, making claims of absolute, crowd drawing things that just aren't true, because I would rather have a smaller audience that actually wants to learn. And and the bottom of it, I always used to say this, and it never really resonated until now, but I always said that I never want any more than as many friends as I have fingers. And So I'm not here to make friends. I mean, acquaintances, relationships, great, but that's not what this is about. I struggle with posting because, not that I don't have ideas and things that I want to pass, it's knowing if I'm actually making a difference, getting somebody a little bit more prepared. And that's the bottom line of why I'm here. I'm here to try to help somebody get a little bit better than they were yesterday, and by that maybe I get a little bit better because of it too. I'm not flashy. I'm not going to throw up crazy produced content. I don't have the time for it, not with the corporate work I'm doing now. So I do it when I can, and that's really the bottom line. So I welcome your opinions. I welcome you here, and I look forward to interacting with you going forward.